Aaron Rodgers sent us an email for the I'm Mad. Do we
No
go
way.
into I'm Mad? You want to do some I'm Mad?
Rodgers sent an email to us?
He did.
Okay, let's check it out.
Let's go into I'm Mad.
Okay.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
And just remember, folks, if you want to send an email, if you're mad about something or, you don't have the hotline number, you can always email us at trailsidedukes@gmail.com. Right, Tony?
For sure.
For sure. Yes, this one comes from Aaron Rodgers. I had to print it off, so I have it right here.
Okay.
Let's see here. Aaron says, I'm mad that we are still losing games. I told the owner, Woody Johnson, to fire that bum Robert Saleh so we could start getting wins. I also told Woody to trade for Devontae Adams since my receivers couldn't catch a cold if they were skating naked in below zero temps. Jeez.
Can't catch a cold.
Right. He says, something has got to change because I am not the problem. We keep losing, and it's everyone else's fault. Love you guys. Go Trailside Dukes. Love, Aaron.
Dang.
There we go.
Well,
What's his deal?
He's mad. They're not winning games.
Do we think it's... I don't think it's because of the coaching, because they're still losing. You get rid of the coach to fire up the team, but nothing's working.
I watched that HBO Hard Knocks on the Jets, Aaron's first year last year. I'm a Rodgers fan.
I know you are.
Played with the Packers, won a Super Bowl. I mean, it was blood and guts, all about Aaron and the team. And so I'm a fan of Aaron. He has made some questionable remarks and things.
He's like running the show there, it seems like.
He goes and hangs out in a cave for a month. He's a different character. But, he does have a lot of clout. He is, when you watch his quarterback skills, he's top notch. Obviously, there's more to winning games than just a quarterback. So for them to not win games, it's not all on Aaron. Is the head coach responsible? Your New York is a hotbed of media and critics and all that.
That's a tough one.
So whether it was Aaron or whether it was whatever, the head coach sometimes takes a dive. That seemed awful early. I liked Robert Saleh. I think he's a great defensive mind, and he seemed like a really good leader. So you never want to hear that stuff, but it's professional sports, and it is what it is.
It's business decisions, things like that. But you know what? Like,
they got Devontae Adams.
See
what happens. It's kind of fun.
Poor Devontae. So before he gets traded, guess who his last loss was to?
Who?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Gets traded, and they play Pittsburgh, and he loses again.
Yeah.
And this time it was with Russell Wilson acting like he's friggin' playing for the Super Bowl Seahawks back in the day. He lit it up.
One game.
But
the nice thing with Russell in the Steelers organization is like that organization, the head coach on down is solid. So, maybe Russell have a good stretch. We'll see what happens.
Be interesting to see what happens with both of those teams. It was a pretty exciting game. Lots of good matchups. Just, man, I mean, talking NFL real quick, like just so many guys getting hurt this year. I think
it happens every year.
Crazy.
Yeah. It is what it is. It's
maybe
football.
I notice it more because Kobe's fantasy team is having a rough year, right. And you're like looking for anything.
Yeah. It's a contact sport, Corey. They have referees in those games.
I wonder, do you think Aaron will be a repeat offender on I'm Mad this year?
We'll see what happens.
Yikes. I mean, they got to clean up penalties. They got to catch some balls. Yep. They got to make some plays. Like, the penalties are killing them.